How are you?
Fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. Thanks for asking. As
Okay.
we are meeting for the first
Now
time,
can
hmm
yeah,
I would like to
I
know
can
about you.
introduce myself.
Sure, please.
Yeah. Okay. My name is Pradeep Kumar. I hail from
Mm.
Andhra Pradesh. Currently, I am staying at Visakhapatnam. I have completed my bachelor degree in biotechnology. I am working as the IT-enabled processor in healthcare and IT placements. Apart from that, I was an aspirant to the competitive exams in our state, not for central. That's
Okay.
why I want to update some solo contents in my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
It will take some time.
Okay.
This is only small pretty of introduction about myself.
Okay. Thank you so much for introducing yourself. Do you want me as well to introduce myself?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think so.
Okay, then I would love to introduce myself as well. My name is Mahsina
Okay.
and I hail from Assam. Moreover, I have completed graduation and I hold a B.Ed degree. On top of that, I'm a mother of two kids. I'm a YouTuber and I guide some beginners and intermediate learners as well. It's been more than 1 year. I have been guiding mostly women I teach, I guide them, but I have guided some male as well. So this is all about me in a nutshell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Presently, you staying at Assam only. Current.
Yes, yes. Here only.
How is weather in Assam? How is
Weather,
weather in Assam?
see,
Present.
actually, in the month of July, it pours here in Assam. But this time the weather was completely different. So it was
Okay.
sizzling here in the month of July. But for past few days, it had been raining. And today's weather is a bit sunny, but it is pleasant today.
Okay.
We are expecting rain
Okay.
now because it is summer season
Okay.
here. What about you? How is the
Okay.
weather in
That's
your
nice.
place,
It's
Vishakhapattanam?
very hot. Are you familiar to Visakhapatnam as a city of destiny, Vizag?
No, I don't know the city name, but I have heard about Vishakhapattanam because one of my uncles, he used to do job in Vishakhapattanam as a navy officer. So that's why I
Okay.
know about that place. And my mother, she has been there. She went there.
Since my childhood, I was studied in English medium only.
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm.
But throughout my school, I could not able to speak in English fluency. Although I can write, read in English only.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
but 2 months back. 2 months back, I have realized it, and how I can also improve my communication skills.
Okay. For
That's
2 months you
I
have
have
been
seen
learning.
many. I have
Mm.
Yeah, I
Mm.
have seen many conversation videos in YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Day by day, with consistently, I could also start a conversation with others.
Mm, yeah, obviously. And it's a great platform where you even don't need to pay. You just have to create your own channel and you can ask people, send the mail to have a conversation. And once you do it regularly, you will also see that the improvements. And day by day, you will become excited to make more and more videos. And it will give you like nudge to do more and it will improve your
Yeah,
communication skill and then improvement of English. So as you told that you studied in a English medium school, so you are already good at reading and writing, right? You told. So
yeah,
you didn't have the environment of speaking English, is it?
yeah. Lack of environment to speaking English.
Okay, so for you
That's why I
told
do
that.
not get much fluence.
Mm-hmm. So for 2 months you have started speaking English. So how have you feeling after starting? How was your level before 2 months? And now what are the changes you realized in your speaking?
Yeah, I have much fluency, but I have when I conversation with others, I did
Mhm.
some grammar mistakes. I want to reduce day by day with practice.
Mm.
I hope that short
Mm.
span of time I will reduce my grammar mistakes also.
It happens to everyone, even though we know grammar. But initially, as we are not habitual of speaking English, we make grammatical errors. But with practice and consistency, by observing other people, we can eradicate that issue as well. What about the vocabulary? Do you think that you have already ample amount of vocabulary? Because I think when it comes to me, I studied entirely in a vernacular medium, Assamese medium. So I did not have
Yeah.
ample amount of vocabulary or storage in my brain. I had to put a lot of effort to store vocabulary, because without vocabulary we can't speak English fluently. We need words to express ourselves. So do you think that you have words, just you need to practice speaking?
Vocabulary is not main problem because since from my childhood I have
Mm-hmm.
studied in English medium. That's
Mm-hmm.
why words are already familiar to me.
So what do you
Yeah.
think? Many people are there, they say grammar is not important to learn any language, as we did not learn grammar to learn our mother tongue or whatsoever the language we have in our surrounding. We learn naturally. So when it comes to me, I can speak three languages apart from English. Including English, I can speak four languages. So when it comes to other three languages, I have learned without knowing any single grammar. So what do you think about it? Because people find it boring.
I think so. Listening is most important. When you want to speak any language, we want the first step is the listening.
Hmm.
Then after watching, then after writing, reading.
Okay, the four pillars of a language,
In
right?
I think so. Yeah, some illiterates also speak English very well, but they do not have writing skill. Why? Because they listens from experts and some tourists they are from not our country, other country citizens or other country origins were come to visit our India. Then they have listened day by day their English. That's why they also communicate well, but they do not have reading and writing skills.
Mm, yes. But if we have the environment of listening and speaking, even if we don't know how to write and how to read, we can speak that particular language without knowing how to read and write,
Yep,
right?
I
Mm,
think so.
mm. I think that, see, if we only listen and speak, we can also learn any language, but it may take much time. But if we want to learn fast, so if we work on the four skills, as we don't have the environment of English language in our surrounding, we don't listen to English naturally in our surrounding. We can listen to it from YouTube, from internet, like that. But as we don't have the environment, if we put the effort by reading every day, writing, listening, speaking, then we can learn it fast. We can become better
Yeah,
as well within a short duration.
I know some. I know some difficult words, but difficult words are using is not important. We want to get fluency.
Mm,
Then we have to use the difficult words. Am
mm.
I right, Mahsina?
Yes, you said that if we want to be fluent, it's okay if we don't use difficult words or advanced vocabulary. Did you say that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
When you so
Yes. Actually, we should not try to use lots of difficult or advanced vocabulary. It depends on the situation with whom we are talking. If we are giving any presentation in a meeting, then if we want
yeah,
to
yeah,
sound professional at that time, if we use professional vocabulary, or sometime people say business vocabulary, business words. So it depends on the situation. If we talk to people generally to have the like to communicate with them, why do we want to communicate? To express our thoughts, to understand them. So if
yeah,
I am talking to someone who is a beginner, I should try to also speak as simple as I can, so that the other person does not feel inferior in front of me, as well as he or she can understand me. because ultimately the goal is to understand each other. But knowing different vocabulary is a good thing, because if someone is using in front of you, you will be able to understand them well. Moreover, when
Yeah,
you reach that level, now you feel that you are confident, you are fluent, you can use simple words easily to express yourself. Then if you are talking to someone who is also in your level or in advanced level, you can also use, because without using, we are not able to deliberately. If we don't use, then it does not come in our subconscious mind, because I have like figured out this thing in my experience. I was not using
yeah,
certain
that's
words, and it was
absolutely
not.
right.
Yes. So certain deliberately we should use certain words, but it
Yeah,
depends with
in
whom
a
I'm talking.
technical seminars,
Mm.
yeah, when we give technical and complicated words, the context is important.
Context is important. Yes, we should. Whenever we learn any word, new word, we should learn in which context also we can use. And after learning, it happens whenever we watch any podcast, news, then when one word becomes familiar to us, we can easily recognize that word. Yes, I have learned this word. So how the other person is using. When we read books, we will get that particular words couple of times. Then slowly and gradually we can also
Yeah,
adapt that word easily. So learning new vocabulary is a long-term process. There is no end of vocabulary, right? Grammar also we can say we can finish,
yeah,
because
yeah.
we don't need to know deep grammar to speak English fluently. If we know basic grammar, the tenses, and I can say
Parts of
how
speech,
to use parts of speech,
parts
or yeah, parts of speech, and then model verbs, how to use should, could, may, might, those things, and then later on
and direct
conditional
speech, indirect
sentences.
speech.
That is, I will say, that not that much important. Voice sense also, I haven't revised any voice sense, active passive voice. I try to speak using active voice for cracking the exam.
Not voice. Direct and indirect
Direct and
speech
indirect, so
some
that is
have importance.
narration, right? Narration, we learned that one,
Yeah,
direct and,
yeah,
so that
yeah.
is also, I don't think that that much important. It comes naturally when we listen to people, when we listen to podcast. But um, predominantly we need to learn tenses. Tenses also, I don't think that all the tenses are that much important. Only all the present tense, past simple, past continuous,
Past tense.
future simple, and future continuous. We don't use that much of past perfect tense all the time. Rarely we use. Then past
Yeah,
perfect continuous tense, future perfect tense, we don't use. There is nothing wrong to learn, but we don't use that much to speak. So initially for the beginners, I don't suggest them to learn. I suggest them to learn most of the, like, how to use present simple, because most of the time we talk about general thing, and past simple when we talk about the past.
yeah. You came from Assam medium.
Yes, till my graduation I studied in Assamese medium. Only I have done B.Ed. At
Us.
that time only I learned how to write in English, but I had to struggle a lot to understand and to
So
write. Mm.
that's amazing. Okay. You passion to learn English, I think so.
Sorry, come again?
Yeah, you have passionate to learn the
Yes,
English, I think so.
yes, 100%. I
In
am a passionate learner. Just want to say, it was nice talking to you.